right this very minute. We need a little Christmas now.
We do.
Christmas, everybody.
We do. We need a little Christmas. I thought about it, Tina, and we did the halfway to Christmas show, and we're going to do Christmas in July, and then we do a lot of Christmas as it gets closer to Christmas. And I thought, is that too much Christmas? And then I thought, there's no such thing as too much Christmas. So we're doing Christmas tonight. Christmas in July. We've got.
Hi, Aunt Susan. Hi, Aunt Joy. By any chance, did Aunt Joy
Gloria
get her name because she was born near Christmas?
No, she did.
Hi, William.
Mother just liked the name.
Hi, Kylie.
Mother. It was just. It was Mother's favorite name. She just and I've always thought. I've always loved Joy's name. I really have. Had I had a girl, I was probably going to use Joy. Joy. I think you probably know that, but. I would probably have used that. And I love the name. I really do. I think it's really a beautiful name. But no, that's Mother just liked the name and used it. But guys, as you can see, yay, Tina McNeil is with us tonight as she's co-hosting. She's sitting in for William. William is taking the night off to catch up on all of the things that he does so well and that tire him out but are just necessary to do. So he is off tonight. He's probably watching, and I'm sure Jillian's watching too. And so welcome in. And Tina, thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
I'm always honored and I really enjoy it. So thank you for inviting me
when you're here. I'll greet people in the chat. And Stacy has already said, hey, Stacy. She's already said, hey, to Susan and Joy. Mandy Adams, Hitchhiker Christmas in Magic Kingdom. You can't beat free. Mandy, you totally have a point. You can't beat free candy. Right? Oh my gracious. Well, they do have free cookies and drinks for Halloween, or for Christmas.
Yep. But free hot cocoa, free cider, free I can't remember. Hot cocoa, cider, and something else.
And neither one of us can remember.
When Mike Wheeler pops in, he'll tell us.
He'll tell us. He will. Mike, if you're ghosting, just pop in and let us know what. It'll come to us. But yeah, and they were also good. Yeah. They really were. But yeah, if you walk out of there with a garbage bag full of candy, it's yeah. I get what you're saying. Keith is going to catch us on the replay, but we always appreciate Keith, big Disney fan, for being here. And Tina McNeil is in the chat. There's nothing like free candy on hell. That's true, Mandy. Oh my goodness. And Dean, the turkey leg store. Dean, I'm a horrible friend. I am so sorry. I have totally been, life has just, I've totally been, tied up with other things, but we've got to talk and kind of catch up. But thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Right. Do you know the guy in the thumbnail? Handsome, good-looking guy.
Yes, he is.
Oh, yeah, he is. Let's see. So it's really, we really appreciate you guys being here. Jonathan, as always, our favorite Canadian, our favorite guy. Guys, if y'all don't follow Jonathan on Instagram, somebody drop Jonathan's link for me. If you can.
Yeah,
that's great.
Either Jonathan or Mark, because I can't.
All right.
I've got too many things going on my screen already.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jonathan, if you can drop your own, hi Nathan, if you can drop your own Instagram link, that would be great.
That would be great. Hi Nathan, welcome in. Nice to have you here. But yeah. Stacy and BDF passing through. Right. Nice to see you, Nathan. We appreciate you. Hey, elves. Okay, now the whole elves thing was totally uncoordinated. We did not We didn't. Yeah. We just noticed it when we came into the green room. We just noticed the elf thing.
I had already said I was old about something, so I just added old elf, and Dawn already had elf on her name, and it was like,
yeah. Well, I said,
okay, hi Dean, welcome back.
We didn't.
I'm sorry, I got distracted. What was I saying? I'm old, remember?
Moving right along, because it's
okay.
it's just a thing. We're glad to be here, Tina. We are. We decided to talk again a little, Christmas in July. We have a ton of really cool live streams from the parks. We've got we've got vlogs. We have a Christmas. Check out our Christmas playlist on the channel. We've got some good stuff on that. Really neat vlogs and things. I think we have a couple of vlogs, different rides of the Jingle Cruise. We have recipes. We've got live streams from the parks during Christmas. Just fun stuff. We really do. So y'all be sure and check those out. We've got the Christmas party with the two ladies that you see on the screen from last year, which was just tons of fun. We've got that. The Christmas parade. It just amazing stuff. Just fun stuff. So, and we look forward to adding some more.
Molly. Molly. Jen, actually.
Good to see you. And Monterey Molly is reminding me that I was a guest on the Triple C's on Pete McDevitt's show this past Sunday night, and oh my goodness, y'all, it was so much fun. They interviewed me. To watch. Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, and thanks so much, guys, for inviting me, having me on. I totally enjoyed it, and asking the questions, and it was fun. It was tons of fun. It really was. So you guys go over to Pete's channel and watch Clubhouse Chaotic Chat from Sunday. It was great, and I so appreciate you guys having me there. Okay, we're going to talk again a little bit we're going to talk about Christmas in July. I changed up the show a little bit last minute. So we'll go through a few things here, but you know what? We've got a long time to do Christmas. So I'm looking forward to, I'm hoping Tina to do some more recipes, like on Hitchhiker Chat, to do some more, get into the kitchen. I haven't been in the kitchen in a while, and I love to do that. And Tina has a recipe. I have a recipe to share with you for tonight, a Christmas recipe, some gift ideas, several things, nostalgic things that I love to do for Christmas. Hey, WDW Explore Chill. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. So Tina.
Make a hat of it, Jonathan.
Have you? It probably is, Jonathan. Let's see where. Okay, there it is. Yeah, there we go. There is Jonathan. It's Jonathan's Instagram link, y'all. Just
hi, Pete.
Oh, Pete. Hey, Pete. Thanks so much for being here. We were just letting everybody know that I was on the Pete McDevitt show. We missed you. Pete was out, busy again. Lots of traveling affairs. With our YouTube habit. But yeah, so I was letting everybody know that they can check out that show from Sunday. Let's see if I can paste that link. See if I can put that in there. Yeah. I think I got it. Did I get it? Yeah. Okay.
Yep, it's there.
Yeah. So anyway, that was.
I am here looking for a pumpkin. No pumpkins tonight, Pete.
No pumpkins tonight, unless you, of course.
Hi, Pam.
Hey, Pam. Good to see you. but the part of the, guys, if you don't watch the Triple C's, if you don't watch the ladies in Clubhouse Chaotic Chat, do that, because they have interviewed a lot of people in our Disney YouTube community, and Pete has a lot of people lined up, and it's always just tons of fun, because they ask the questions they ask are we know each other, but do we know each other? We know a lot about each other, but they ask some questions that you think, oh, that's really cool, to know about that person. So a lot of our YouTubers and our moderators and, that kind of thing. So it is a lot of fun. Y'all be sure and check that out.
Yeah, it was a fun show Sunday night. It really was.
Yeah.
Of course, they always are. So.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Molly, exactly. Dig a little deeper. Exactly. Right. To find out things we don't know about you yet. So it was tons of fun. Gosh, it was, just really enjoyed it. I'm going to have to go back and watch it myself, because it was just neat. So, yes, yeah. William, I was glad that William was able to pop in at the end. He made it, and, had a few things to say about our sweet, dearly departed James Ryan, which I thought was very appropriate. We miss James, such a integral part of our community, but William had some sweet things to say about James, and kind of fit in, with the conversation and what we were talking about. This is our dream. Hey, welcome in.
Hi, Jeff.
Good to see you, Jeff and Angela. It's probably Jeff, because it's probably Jeff.
No emojis.
Angela tries no emojis, exactly. And Angela tries to get in bed at a decent hour, like most normal people do, I guess. Oh my goodness! But thanks for being here, Jeff. Yeah, absolutely, Pete. Great guest, awesome host. Yeah, special interval. Thank you. We did miss you, Pete. I know you had, tied up with Preston's game and what have you. But it's good that we could all, kind of fill in for each other. And, Tina's, pinch hitting for William tonight. And it's great. It's great. But this is our dream, y'all. We have, golly, everybody look, if you're watching on the replay, or you're here for the first time, or whatever, we have some amazing channels in our chat tonight. Check them out. Go check them out. Many of them have, a lot of Disney content. All of us do Disney, in different ways. So it's just a matter of finding, somebody that you enjoy watching and listening to. Diz Our Dream. Jeff and Angela do an amazing job in the parks, live streaming and vlogging. And Pete McDevitt, my goodness, Pete, are you always live? I guess. Pete is live 24/7, y'all. You can find him. You can find him doing a masterful job of calling, and I'm not kidding on that. Masterful job of calling games, football games, basketball games, hockey games. I don't think he does golf, but if you put in a request, he'd probably consider it. But yeah. Oh, the ladies don't need.
Yes, you totally did, Pete.
Did Molly would not put you in timeout, would she? And if she did you deserve it?
That's in a heartbeat. Yes.
That's definitely, yeah. Thank you.
If Molly put him in a timeout, it's because he deserved it. Hi, Julie.
And Pete, there's just own it, buddy. There's no need to try and deny it. Just own it. Own it. He's proud of it. Oh, y'all are a mess. Thanks for popping in. We so appreciate you for being here. And Diz Our Dream, Jonathan's dropping those links. Thanks so much for doing that, Jonathan, for our channel. So look them up, guys. Look them up. Julie, it's good to see you. Howdy. And Molly, hey, I just try to, do your best to keep him in line over there. I know it's an impossible task, but give it your best shot anyway. Give it your best shot. Pam, I hope you're doing well tonight. Gonna go ahead. Let me do this day in Disney history, and then we'll talk a little bit.
Thank you, Jonathan.
We'll talk a little bit. This day in Disney history. Well, first of all, guys, we've got 155 days to Christmas. It is Wednesday, December 25th this year. So it's gonna creep up on us. It just is. And Disney has already released and are selling tickets to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party and Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So, they like to give guests. I know a lot of people, complain, well, it's too hot for Halloween, or we're so far away from Christmas, but it really gives us something to look forward to. I know Tina and I have bought our Christmas party tickets this year. We will be, headed into the parks in December, and we'll talk about that a little bit in a minute. But it does give people a longer time, right, Tina, to get a shot at those parties, and they're just a lot of fun. So
yes,
this day in Disney history, y'all. In 1999, Inspector Gadget. Remember that film? Did you see Inspector Gadget with Matthew Broderick? Did you see that one, Tina?
I loved it. I love it. I love Inspector Gadget. I love that kind of stuff anyway. So he was so fun. It was like, what is he going to come out with next?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, I thought that was very imaginative.
It was, and I thought they really did the animated. The cartoon justice on that. And Matthew Broderick was perfect for the role. He really was. So that, and I had not thought of Inspector Gadget in a long time. Let's see. Maybe it was filmed in Pittsburgh. Was it? Okay. Yeah. And Pam says
cool.
155 days. I know, no time like the present. Dane, chop, chop. You got to get going, buddy, on those, on those Christmas presents. And Pam, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get ahead of my Christmas card thing this year, because y'all know that we took all of our grandchildren to Walt Disney World and like last month, and so we have some amazing pictures, the whole family in front of. I put some of them on a personal Facebook page, but so those are Christmas card worthy this year. Those are going to be special. Really special Christmas cards this year. Go Gadget turkey leg. There you go. Dane the inventor, invent something. Yeah. Invent something. You're a mechanic, build something, right? So yeah, that reminds me of Inspector Gadget. It's from 1999, y'all. And I'm going to go back and watch that one. I had not thought of that film in a long time. So it starred, of course, Matthew Broderick as Inspector Gadget, and it was loosely based on the animated cartoon series, and really, really cool. But it had Rupert Everett, Dabney Coleman, and other people. Dabney Coleman, such a talented actor. So Inspector Gadget, I hadn't thought of that in a while, but I'm going to go back and try to see if I can find it to watch it. 2002, the soundtrack. Now, okay, y'all, I didn't get to look this up, and I vaguely remember this. The soundtrack for the upcoming Disney film, The Country Bears, is released on Walt Disney Records. It contains songs from Don Henley, who I've met and who was raised not far from here. John Hyatt, who penned 7 of the 14 tracks. Bonnie Raitt, Men at Work's Colin Ray, Elton John, Brian Setzer, Bella Fleck and the Byrds, and a score by composer and orchestrator Chris Young. Okay. I vaguely remember this was a 2002. Tina, do you remember this?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go look back
Um,
in my
and is this
archives,
on
so to
Disney
speak.
Plus? I
I don't know.
vaguely remember this. Based on the Disney theme park attraction, Country Bear Jamboree, Henley Hyatt, John Wright, and Setzer play themselves in the film. So you mean to tell me that there not only is there a Country Bears movie that I forgot about, but that Don Henley is in it? I've got to look this up. I absolutely, absolutely have to look this up. So, and I would
Yeah,
love to hear this soundtrack. So I'm going to look for all the above, all the above.
I'm
Um,
sure. Yeah.
mhm. 2013, and this is the last one for this day in Disney history. In Florida, one of the original Pleasure Island clubs is torn down as the Disney Springs project moves forward. Crews demolish the Comedy Warehouse building as part of plans to transform the mostly defunct Pleasure Island and the rest of downtown Disney into a new complex called Disney Springs, featuring new shops, dining, and entertainment. Pleasure Island opened in 1989 with several clubs, including Comedy Warehouse. Um, I do remember Pleasure Island. I remember, when it was downtown Disney, started out as downtown Disney. Um,
Yeah,
but
I went to the Comedy Warehouse a couple of times. Had a great. It was so much fun. It was all improv, and you just threw out
hey,
a subject
Mary.
matter,
And
and
Mary, hi,
they
Mary.
would tell jokes about it. Hi Nick. Hi Mary.
Yeah, good to see you. Um, well, okay. 155 opening. I'm on now.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm just reading through chat. I'm trying to catch up in chat, y'all. I was reading this day and got behind in chat. I'm sorry. Um, now, did you ever go into the
Oh
Explorers and Adventures Club, Tina? At
yes.
Pleasure,
Huh.
but did you?
Yeah. I'll tell you some stories about that off stream sometime.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well,
Yeah,
I,
but
yeah,
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
yeah. Well, I love, I love any reference to the SEA. I just absolutely love it.
Yeah,
I wish they would do more to develop that in the park because with Society for Explorers and Adventures, if you know about the SEA, you know. If you don't, you don't. Look it up.
right.
But yeah, it's really fascinating. It gives a lot of background on characters whose stories are told by the rides in the park, like Jungle Cruise and the Haunted Mansion and Big Thunder Mountain. And so, yeah, it's really cool. Society for Explorers and Adventurers. I am a member in good standing, card carrying, but look that up. It's really fascinating. And any reference that I find to that in the parks, and on occasion, there's like once in a blue moon, you can find a pin or something. It usually has a compass on it. Their logo is a compass. If you go into Skipper Canteen, there are some really subtle references in Skipper Canteen, but
Well,
the SEA members all
exactly.
have
I mean,
ties
that.
to the rides. Yeah,
Yeah, the upper
what it is.
canteen was
Yeah.
it was kind of like a lot of it was there's a lot of Easter eggs in there about that, and
Oh, yeah.
but you have to know about it in order to know that it's there. According to Google, the Country Bears is on Disney Plus.
Okay. Well, then, how did I? Okay, I'll report next week. I'll give you
Okay.
a book report on Country Bears because, oh gosh, that if I watched it, I don't know about it, but I'm gonna check that one out because y'all know how much we love our bears. Those bears are my people, y'all. Um, yeah. So off stream stories, all shucks. Right, Dean? Oh my goodness. Tina could probably tell you those later too. Later, Dean.
Oh
Later.
yeah, yeah. I'll tell
Oh
you
my
later,
goodness.
Dean.
Mary, it's Mary Carol. It's so good to see you and your sweet kitties. Yeah. Adam Blake and Reba.
Yeah.
Turles says hello. Our kitty cat says hello. Yeah. Pam, these are last year's ears. You like those? I think they're really pretty, and they kind of have a little 3D look to them. Actually, Tina was with me when I bought these.
Yep.
She's a
I
bad
remember that debate. I was for both.
I know it. I had to, golly, but I got the spirit jersey that matches. This is all from last year.
Yep.
This is stuff from last year. I bought 2 spirit jerseys from last year. I bought the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party jersey too. So yeah, I had to cut it off.
I think somewhere. I did too, but
yeah, but yeah, I totally love these ears. I'm telling, these are Loungefly ears, Pam, and the detail in these, they're so pretty. They're going to be hard pressed to improve on these this year. I'll tell you, they are, because these were really pretty. Okay, Tina. Okay, so that's it for this day in Disney history. You all know we love Disney history, and so we always like to look at that. Okay, we're going to talk about several different things tonight, but we're going to talk just a little bit about just some chat and sort of what we love about Disney at Christmas time. Tina, I have always said the only thing better than Disney is Disney at Christmas time. That's Disney just yeah, it's just agree. How I feel. So let's do just music, a little bit of the atmosphere, the decorations, the Snope. I love all of it. I love that they really do create.
I gotta say this: the Snope doesn't really impress me. I come home and I see the real stuff, and I'm like,
right. Yeah. I live in Texas, and it doesn't. Yeah, I don't. We don't see snow. We don't see snow. We don't see snow. We don't see it as much as you guys get to.
We see a lot of snow.
Yeah. But I think the Snope on Main Street just adds to the atmosphere, so nicely. So definitely yes. Okay. So Pam says she likes the parade best. What is it that you guys love about? Is it the decorations? Is it the music? Is it just the overall atmosphere? I love the Dapper Dans, at Christmas time. Tina
and Dean always brings it back around to the turkey leg. I love the music and the decorations, and I mean, to me, Hollywood Studios, I love walking down Hollywood Studios with all the, because those are the decorations that they have. It reminds me of my childhood. Those are decorations that we used to have. Yeah. That we used to have on the streets when I was a kid. So
very nostalgic.
Me too, Jen. Monorail. We have got to. Have you ever seen the Candlelight Processional, Dawn? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever, especially live? We have got to do that this year.
Oh gosh. Okay, we'll have to check it out then. We'll watch for the lineup. I would totally love to. Yeah. I would that one is a bucket list item for me. I need to hit that one because I totally love to do that. Yep. But yeah, let's see. So Pam likes the parade.
Yeah, yes, Pam, you're right.
Yeah. Snow is always magical at Christmas. Yeah, it is for sure.
Have they put out the presenters yet, Pete? I don't remember seeing a list of the presenters yet.
Okay,
yeah.
So
see,
Molly said,
Jen is saying that too.
Yeah. And so we'll watch for it. Tina, we might be able to catch it.
I hope so.
While we're there. Yeah. So yeah, we'll.
We're going to be very, very busy little bees.
We are, and I'm not, y'all. Okay, so it's going to be. We will be at the Christmas party on the 14th. Is that what we settled on, Tina? I think we've already bought our tickets.
17th.
17th.
The
Okay.
17th. The
Okay.
14th is
the
Magical Night of Hope. Yes.
I get there on the 14th. That's what I'm thinking. So we will be, guys, the 17th. Mark your calendars. We will probably go live, so y'all can join in our silliness because we had such fun last year. But we will be at.
Remember the Mickeys? Remember the Mickeys?
Oh, gosh, those popcorn buckets are probably my favorites that they've ever done. Those Mickey popcorn, they really are. It's going to be interesting to see.
I feel very, very lucky that I didn't break any coming home.
They hit it out of the park with merch last year, Tina, and so that's going to be interesting to see what they'll do. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. The list of presenters, we'll keep our eyes out. We will keep our eyes out for. Definitely. Our cat Turles is fine, Mary. We just have one kitty, but yeah, he's doing okay. He was here earlier. Tina heard him meowing. He wanted me to open a door. Cats want to be on the other side of any door that they're standing on. They want to be on the other side. So, yeah.
I'm good, Mary. I'm good, and our dogs say hi.
Yeah.
Hopefully from a distance.
We'll definitely watch for that. Tina, what is your favorite resort at Christmas time? Now, this is kind of a toughie because the resorts really, it is.
It's very hard. I love Animal Kingdom Lodge, especially at Christmas. I love it very much.
Man.
And I love the Grand Floridian and the beautiful tree and the birds and everything else like this. And I love the Wilderness Lodge. So I don't know. That's hard. It's way hard.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Animal Kingdom Lodge is and always will be my favorite. So yeah, right, Pam. It is and always will be my favorite. But Grand Floridian, the Contemporary is amazing too. But they don't have that huge tree. The tree they have outside is huge, but Wilderness Lodge, Grand Floridian, and Animal Kingdom Lodge have the huge tree inside. To me,
they do. Yeah. And the Dolphin has that huge. They have a huge tree in their lobby.
Yes. The Dolphin.
They have an enormous tree in their lobby. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Tina. I think it's hard to beat those three because of those enormous trees that they have. Of course, you go to Beach Club and they've got that amazing chocolate and gingerbread carousel that they do. The Grand Floridian has the gingerbread house. They really do.
And you walk in and you smell that gingerbread.
Mm-hmm.
You walk into the far end of the lobby, you smell that gingerbread.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom Lodge has a little bit. They have a gingerbread giraffe, and they have a gingerbread. Well, last year
they had on a live stream. I made the giraffes on a live stream. My version of the giraffes on a live stream, guys, and that's on our Christmas list. We've also also have the vlog video of the carousel at the Beach Club and then the Grand Floridian. With my goodness, the whole the
and you tasted
house.
Some treats.
All of it's on the channel, guys. So yeah. So that would be a tough one. Now I'll have to say now you guys know, and I'll try to think to post. Let's see. I'll try to think to post a photo of the tree of Contempo tree. Of the tree outside the Contemporary. Now, for those of you who go to Disney and you know what that tree looks like, It's nothing
Those
spectacular.
baubles are this big around.
They
Those
just
baubles
they
are this big around.
it's just covered
Huge.
in it's contemporary. It's a contemporary tree, and it has these huge lit up balls on it. Guys, that's my favorite outside tree. It just is. It's not nearly as elaborate as the one in Magic Kingdom. It's, but I love it. I just love the look of it and the contemporary in the background. Y'all know how I love Tomorrowland and, sci-fi and, all that stuff. But that's my favorite outside tree. Is the one at the contemporary, hands down. So, yeah. Oh, it showed to the Pam. Is your cat named after the Andy Griffith Show character? I didn't know you had a cat, Pam. Why didn't we know you had a cat?
It's NATO.
So favorite. Okay, now this is going to be a tough one too. These are kind of tough questions because there's so many good choices. But your favorite activity at like around Christmas time? What do you like to do? Do you like to go in the parks? Do you like to go to resorts? What's your favorite, thing to do?
I like to go into the parks. And my husband's just joining us. I like to go into the parks and look at all the decorations.
Hey, Chuck.
Just walk around. Dawn says hello.
Yeah.
Hi, Don.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, I just like to look at all the decorations and everything, just and listening to the music, just
They're
walking
so
down
pretty.
Main Street in Magic Kingdom, just walking down the boulevard in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom doesn't really have Christmas music per se, but it does if you're really listening. It's just it's a little different.
Animal
Dean says
Kingdom.
hello too, dear.
Animal Kingdom music, y'all,
Dean
is
says hi too.
and their decorations. They do such a fantastic job. What did Chuck say?
He's talking about SeaWorld.
Oh, okay. Looking forward to that too.
He says,
Hannah,
tell him about Christmas at SeaWorld.
I'm going to have to stay longer when we go. We can't get it all done because I'm staying less than a week. So
I know.
we have to extend my trip, and I'm not even there yet. Gator, hey, good to see you tonight. Good to see you. Love AK. Right. The Animal Kingdom, y'all. Wow. Animal Kingdom is unique. But at Christmas time,
Yes,
you really, really have to look closely at their decorations are amazing. They have decorations with an African or an Asian, depending where you are, twist to them. And the music is killer. It's just really neat. It's different.
What do they call those drums that are like they're what tin or metal
Calypso drums?
that
Calypso?
maybe where
Yeah.
they depending on where they hit them on the rim on the disc, they make a different sound. But they have
drums. Steel
calypso drums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, steel drums. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Gator. Thank you, Jen. Anyway, but the thing is that they have those at Christmas time. I don't ever hear them at any other time at Animal Kingdom, but they have them at Christmas time, and they're playing them around where the puppets are.
Yeah,
and I love listening to those.
I do too. They are really neat. I
love the puppets.
The Merry Menagerie. The Merry Menagerie.
Yes,
is something that they introduced, and I do have pictures of all of that on our Instagram page. Is magical. I experienced that for the first time last year when I was there, and just totally loved it. Just it's really they're like big life-size puppets of the animals, similar to the kind that they use in Lion King on Broadway. but they're on a smaller scale and they are blue and white. But oh yeah, that was a home run.
Yeah.
I don't know whose idea that was,
Yeah.
but that is a crowd pleaser when they bring out there are penguins, there's a lion, there are polar bears,
Polar bear. There's a
what else?
fox.
There's a big bird.
What
else? They're just
they have the
is adorable.
They have actually a couple penguins. They have the big mother that's, I swear it's like as tall as the penguin that fell in love with Dean. And then they has the two babies, and the way they act with them.
Cute.
It's
cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. They have personalities.
They do.
They do.
It's just it's incredible. So the Merry Menagerie at Animal Kingdom is just wow, what a home run that one is. I think, the penguins are cool, Pete. Man, when William was in 4th grade, and I may have told this story before, but they took a trip to SeaWorld San Antonio to sleep with the penguins. You could do an overnight trip and take it was open to different schools and classes. And the whole class went and we slept in the penguin house. I went naturally as a chaperone, and some of the animal keepers, they had different games for the kids to play. It was all educational. They got to, touch the penguins, and it was the coolest thing. But William has loved penguins ever since, because his teacher, went over the different types of penguins and where they lived and their different habits. And, there are there were a lot of species of penguins. And so we've loved them ever since. And we just took like sleeping bags and, air mattresses and pillows and slept in the penguin house at SeaWorld. It was good. It was good.
Must have been a little bit chilly for you guys.
It was, we they told us to bring, extra blankets and, and what have you, but it was.
Yeah, wear old shoes. I agree, Gator.
Wear old shoes. Thanks for the
Not
tip.
just old shoes, but don't stand close to them unless, they're facing you. Like.
Thanks for the tip. I appreciate that. Because that's something we may want to do. Or planning on going to SeaWorld this time. And I haven't been to SeaWorld. I haven't been to SeaWorld in Orlando. Now, I've been to SeaWorld San Antonio like last year, but haven't been to SeaWorld in Orlando in years. So, yeah, they do stink. But, oh, my gosh, they're so cool. Yeah. Yeah, they do.
So
well, they're
cool.
birds. They're big birds.
Yeah.
They're big birds. So, yeah, golly. Well, I'm glad, Mary. I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, they're I just love penguins. They're very fascinating. They're just fascinating creatures. Okay, Tina, do you have a favorite memory from Christmas time in the parks? So one that kind of stands out to you?
Yeah. I might have told this story before, so bear with me. Not everybody's heard it. But there was one time when we were staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and we were coming back. This was my husband and I. We were coming back from one of the parks, and it was like after 9, after 9 p.m. And we walk into the lobby. Now, anybody that's been in Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House, you walk in and it's like you've got the close-up ceiling, and then you walk in probably about 15 feet, and the lobby opens up in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it's like 5 stories high from that point. 4, maybe 4. So, anyway, so we walk in, like I said, it's after 9 at night, and it's kind of quiet, but there's a bustle. There's all kinds of bustle going on in the middle of the lobby. they were putting up the Christmas tree. Now, mind you, this Christmas tree is probably about 50 feet tall. All right.
At least.
It goes up in the middle of the lobby. They had one section because they put it on in sections. They had one section there, and they had another crew doing the bunting that's lined up around all the railings of all the floors and everything. And we're looking around, and cast members said, we're sorry, we just excuse us, kind of like. I said, don't worry, we won't ruin anything. Well, and we were talking to him, and my husband said something about you're decorating tonight for Christmas, and he says, yeah. He says, hopefully we'll get it all up tonight, all of it up tonight. And I kind of went like this, and I thought for a second. I said, Disney magic.
That's right.
He nodded his head. I said, all those little kids will be coming out of the rooms, their hotel rooms, their resort rooms.
In the morning.
They'll be coming into the lobby, and overnight, everything is decorated.
It's Christmas. Yeah.
It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they did that. Disney used to put everything overnight.
Yep.
It was
everything come down. Like Magic Kingdom, everything came down. All the Halloween came down in one night, and then the next night everything went up for Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't think they can do that now. I don't. I think it's just too hard.
I don't think they have the manpower anymore. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly, Gator. Yeah. And there's actually it's called Decorating Disney. It's a show on Disney Plus that you can watch about this, and it's really fascinating. It's fun. It's a fun show to watch. Decorating Disney. Look that up, guys, on Disney Plus. It's really, really cool. But yeah, that's such a great story. And those are those things that Disney went that extra mile to provide for guests. They've got away from some of it, but they did that, and it was I can imagine all those little kids woke up and went, wow. It's because that tree and those Animal Kingdom Lodge decorations are a wow. I don't care how old you are. I don't care, what you've seen in your lifetime. That is going to wow you. That is really neat.
Yeah.
That's a cool, it's a really cool story. I think, and this is a Snope story, Tina. I know you're unimpressed, but
that's all right. You can be impressed.
Last year was my first time at the Christmas party. Tina, it was not yours, but it was my first time to do the Christmas party. We had such a good time. We're going to do a repeat performance this year, but we were live streaming, or I was live streaming. We had such a wonderful time, and after the parade, after the Christmas parade coming down Main Street, all this is on a live stream, y'all. It started to snow. And I guess it was just like the culmination of all that fun and, such a fantastic day with Dean. Dean had been there, had spent the day earlier with us. We ate at
Liberty Tree Tavern.
Liberty Tree Tavern.
Liberty Tree Tavern. Yeah.
It was just amazing day, and the snow just created that atmosphere. And like I said, it's on video. I mean, I'm because I'm behind the camera, you can't see it, but I'm just overwhelmed. It was just a magical. Jillian was was there that night, and it was just so much. Tina, we had such a wonderful day, and I was just, the tears. It was just Christmas. It was just Christmas.
It was.
And
There
Disney,
was.
nobody creates that atmosphere like Disney. Nobody can do that like Disney. So it's just a thing. Yeah. At Jonathan, exactly. It always amazes me how fast Disneyland does the, yeah. Oh, golly. Yeah. Small World. Now,
Yeah.
Jonathan, that's on my bucket list of things to do. Tina and I were talking about that. Now, Tina, have
Yeah.
you been to Disneyland at Christmas?
I've never been to Disneyland. Came
Oh, I
close
thought
one
you
time,
had.
but I've never been to Disneyland.
Okay.
Nope.
I thought you had. I thought you had.
No,
Yeah.
we went right by it on the train, but we didn't stop.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's tough. My
I
God.
I know. I know. And I'm the one
That's,
that made the choice too, but it was when we
oh,
were still
Tina.
working, and we were
Yeah.
already going to be gone over 3 weeks. So I said, "No, we can't spend a
Ah.
day at Disney." And they're like, "Really? You're a Disney freak and you're not going to spend a day at
Oh,
Disneyland?"
man. I would have, yeah. Hey, I would
Yeah.
have risked my job to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I was
Oh,
retiring at the end of the year anyway, so it wasn't really that
yeah.
much of a risk.
Yeah. Ooh,
What were
gosh.
they going to
Yeah.
do? Fire me? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I now Gator, absolutely. I'm with you. The twinkle lights, they used to do those twinkle lights on Cinderella Castle
On Cinderella
at Walt
Castle.
Disney
Yeah.
World. And those twinkle
I miss
lights,
them.
they still do them on Sleeping Beauty Castle. They do not do them on Cinderella Castle anymore, and I miss them. I miss those twinkle lights. I know it was a pain to put them up, and the projections are much easier, but my goodness, I miss that. I really do. Dana, are you
It's
headed
a pain to
out?
put them up at Disneyland, but they still do them.
They still do them. They still do them.
Yeah.
Exactly. They do. But yeah, I love that fake snow and the twinkle lights on Sleeping Beauty Castle. Absolutely. Gator. We love it too. Um, okay. And this is kind of along the same lines. But was there ever a time, was that you could think of that you were there, that you were in the parks at Christmas time, and there was some kind of extra pixie dust that really just kind of impressed you, or some extra magic that a cast member created for you?
Not for me, but I don't really. I
Nothing
mean,
specific.
not for me. But the thing is that I don't really look for it for me. I love watching, that kind of stuff for other people. That's part
Mhm.
of my
Yeah.
fun is
Yeah.
watching the cast members do the little ones for the little things for the little ones, especially
Oh, yeah.
for the children
Absolutely.
stuff. I
Absolutely.
love watching that. And I mean, we were there one year for the year of 100 dreams or something like that, and
Mhm.
it was so fun watching those cast members make magic. I mean, because it was like all around you everywhere, because that's
Right.
what they were, that's how they were celebrating.
Oh, yeah.
But that
Yeah.
was fun. But
It's just, yeah, it's just the whole, and you can see, there are, there are cast members who are just in their element, and they just are good at creating that magic. They really are. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's just, like I said, there's the only thing better than Disney is Disney at Christmas time, I think.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I think so. Timothy, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Okay, let's kind of move along. Just a couple of notes here, guys. And then I've got a couple things to show you. Disney did release some of their 2024 Christmas merch for halfway to Christmas, and you can check
And
that out.
we got to talk about the merch.
Oh, Disney.com. We did a review of those announcements that they did for halfway to Christmas, and that the live stream of Hitchhiker Chat from June the 25th has a lot of that in it. We don't have a slideshow tonight, but I did do a slideshow that night, And the other thing, and just quickly, guys, I'm obligated to mention, this is probably what you're talking about, Tina, the new Haunted Mansion merch. They have an entire new collection,
Yes.
y'all, of Haunted Mansion merch. That is killing me. Wow. They have some good stuff. They have a couple of different Loungefly bags. They have a throw pillow that's fantastic. They have dishes, all this stuff, just cute stuff. You can look at all of that because Halloween is coming up. Disney says it's Halloween, so it's Halloween at shopdisney.com. And we looked at some of it last week. We did. We looked at some of that last week. But anyway, there's the first one.
Yeah, I was going to say, look out.
They do have that.
Pam mentioned the Jingle Cruise, the overlays, the Christmas overlays,
Yes.
the Jingle Cruise and the Disneyland Haunted Mansion, Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I love the Jingle Cruise.
Thanks, Nick.
That makes so much fun. You too, Nick. We'll see you again soon, I'm sure.
Yeah, the Jingle Cruise. Appreciate you being here, Nick. I really do. Check out Nick's channel, y'all. Nick does really good movie reviews, and I generally agree with if he goes to see a movie before I do, and I go later, and because he does a lot of movie reviews without spoilers, and if I go to see it after I see Nick's review of a movie, I generally agree 100% with him. So yeah.
Yes, Jen, I forgot about the Living with the Land ride.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. That's always a good.
We're going to have to go see that the same night we go see Candlelight Processional.
Yes. Oh, Tina, that's a great idea. I really hope we can do that. Because I've never done it, and I would love to do it. I really hope we'll try to. We'll write that one down and try to squeeze that into the schedule.
I am sure. Yes, depending on who the narrator is, obviously, but I think twice I've caught the Little Mermaid. What's her name?
If you had,
come on, somebody,
not Jodie Bennett.
I know.
That's,
Jodie Benson.
Jodie Benson.
Jodie Ben? No.
Is it Jodie Benson?
Is it Jodie Benson? Okay. I don't know.
I think that's right. Y'all help us out in the chat. Give us some assist.
Hang on.
I think it's Jodie Benson from Little Mermaid. I think that's right. So, that's cool. Yeah, they really have some neat moderators, for that event. I thought that Ming-Na Wen did a good job with hers. They had Chris Pratt, a lot of really neat to moderate that event. It's really cool. I would love to live stream that, or go and really enjoy that. We'll try to do that. Hallmark, guys, has also released, and we'll look at some of these a little bit later. They have released their collection of 2024 Keepsake ornaments. Yes, I'm a huge collector of Hallmark ornaments. I have not bought as many in recent years, but they did. God, they've introduced. It was Jodie Benson. Yeah.
Yes.
Good deal.
Did you see Donna's haul? Donna had a huge haul.
I didn't.
For Hallmark ornaments. Yes.
Ooh,
yeah.
I'll have to go look. Yeah.
They need another tree.
Well, I have 5 trees, and one of them is our big family tree, and the rest are like pencil trees. Like my grandsons have a tree, and have a Winnie the Pooh tree, and my granddaughters have a Disney princess tree, and my son, I have a sports tree, with all of our football players and all that on it, and then I have a Gone with the Wind tree because Gone with the Wind is my favorite movie. And let's see, is that it? And then of course our big family tree. So if I add another tree, my husband's going to divorce me. So but I would love to do the Haunted Mansion. They have they even have the Haunted Mansion as a tree topper. And then they have like the bride, they have the organ player, they have the casket guy, that's trying to get out. They have the Phantom Five.
Let me out.
Yeah,
Help.
and all of them are like
Help.
strung together and actually make their noises. It's like so I don't know. I went to the Hallmark website the other day and I put all of the different ones in my bag, and it was almost $300. And I thought, yikes.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I don't know, y'all. And we do have a local, or not a local Hallmark, but a Gold Crown Hallmark that I could go to. That's fairly close to us, and I like to do business, at the brick and mortar stores. But so I don't know. I'm really struggling with it. I would love to have that collection and do a Haunted Mansion tree. We're just almost obligated to do it, but I don't know. Do you have? I do. I have pictures of that tree gator. Yeah, I love that. I love that one. I have. Hallmark has done a series of Gone. They have a Gone with the Wind ornament every year, and I think I'm only missing a couple of them. But then I've also bought like some Bradford Exchange. They offered some like a set of Gone with the Wind Christmas ornaments for Gone with the Wind. So it's not just Hallmark. It's some other brands. But yeah, I love it. Yeah. And that one, that tree, I leave that tree up all year long. It's in our bedroom, and I leave that tree up all year long because it has it matches I have other Gone with the Wind pieces too. I collect that. So yeah. Oh, Pam, you're so sweet. I would love that. Okay, Pam says she would send me a handmade Haunted Mansion ornament. So I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and do it.
Jeff, I have to. Pam sending me an ornament.
Just to get right. Right. Pam said if I spend $500 on this tree, she's going to send me an ornament.
Pam, just a little pointer here, honey. If you're ever in the vicinity of Jeff and Dawn, run, because Jeff will come after you.
He will. I'm sorry. He will. Okay, Molly, I'm not the only one. It's so good to know that I'm not the only crazy person that leaves up Christmas tree all year long. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Old-fashioned ceramic with the little peglets. Molly, my mom, did you have one of those, Tina?
I made one for my. Yep, I made one for my dad and stepmom for Christmas one year.
Those
ceramics.
Are Pam. Good. Pam's going to take one for the team. She's Molly. You have that tree in your bag. I see. Now my sister has. My mom had really big one. I mean, it was a pretty big. It wasn't one of those little bitty ones.
Yeah, I made like a 2.5 foot tall one.
I love. My mother had a huge one. I know that Susan, my sister Susan, has it, and I think she still, I mean, it's easy to put up, right? So I think she puts that up.
It is.
I would love to. Yeah, those are so cool. Yeah. Oh, Pam. Oh my God.
I like Jonathan's answer though. Jeff will be like, "Oh, so you're Pam," and Pam's like, "Who's Pam?" Well, I don't know.
Pam? I don't know any Pam. You can do it. You can do it. You're sweet.
I don't know any Pam.
Oh my goodness.
I'm Padme.
Yeah, the little lights were a gator, weren't they? They were like little light bright pegs. Oh, how fun. Yeah. Those are fantastic. Those were so nostalgic. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Jonathan, I'll tell him I'm Padme. There you go. There you go. He'll never recognize you, Pam. He'll never recognize you. But yeah, check those out, guys. And we will try to sometime, I didn't have time to do it tonight, but sometime in the not too distant future, we'll go over those. And you guys can go to hallmark.com and check those out. They're really cool. And they all connect and they all talk and sing, and the music and the interaction. I'm sure it's so
it's well worth the how much?
Yeah, you're right, exactly, right. And I went, ouch. Like I said, I put all of them in my cart. I thought, okay, I'm just gonna see, how much this would be. And I thought, oh gosh, yeah, they're so cute. They really are cute. So it's a dilemma. I don't know. I'll have to think about it because it's a lot of money to get the whole set. I know that Wonderful World of Walter. I know that you guys have. I don't know if they're still. I don't know if you guys are still in here. I know that you guys have.
I know. I haven't seen them post that one.
That's it. Yeah. So. Okay, guys. Just a couple of gift ideas. And I had thought about this. We're just going to kind of quickly go through these. This is something that I went ahead and bought and this one is actually mine. But I have, and I'm not going to show the ones that I got as gifts because, but I bought, these make fantastic. This is just a really nice photo album that I bought, while I was there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's kind of shiny and pretty. It has Walt Disney World on the spine, and then has the park icons. Isn't that pretty? On the back, and
it's holographic,
it is. And then of course, it has a little place to write, a little place to write what the picture is, and it'll hold several pictures. I'm not sure, but I thought it was just so pretty. And so I'm going to put all of our pictures, or my favorite pictures from our vacation with the grandchildren, in this one, and put it on my coffee table. But this is a great idea, guys. I'm going to do this for my family as Christmas presents. Great idea. And personal. Something that they can keep. And I just love this one. I thought it was just too pretty. I had to get it. So really pretty photo album. And frames, guys. They have the frames too. Make wonderful. I bought a beautiful little wedding frame, and for William and Jillian when they got married, and put one of their wedding photos. And it was Mickey and Minnie actually had a veil and put their wedding photos in it. William had, guys, as his. We were kind of trying to figure it out. We were trying to. I was trying to kind of help him figure out what he wanted as his groom's cake, and he knew he wanted Disney, but he didn't necessarily want it to look like a birthday cake. He said, I don't want it to look like a kid's birthday cake, but I like it to be Disney. So what we ended up doing, he loves Reese's cups. So we had like a 4-tiered, we had the lady bake like a 4-tiered chocolate and peanut butter cake. And then I put, like piled up Reese's cups at the bottom of it. But then we just bought those groom's Mickey ears and put on top of it. And it was very classy looking, but it had those really pretty, groom's ears on it for his groom's cake. And everybody liked it. So
I was going to say, that sounds like a great idea. I really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what
It was,
surprise Pam is saying you just spoiled her surprise.
I just wanted, well, not completely, Pam. Maybe maybe I did a little bit. Maybe all of them won't hear, but that's one of the things they're getting, and I think they'll really enjoy it. Yeah. So, and those, you can buy frames. You can, you do now. Hallmark, guys. Hallmark has some Disney um, albums too, photo albums that you can buy, for your trip. So you can do that, and then you can even add, little scrapbooking pieces. There are a lot of ways, to do there to do a lot with that. But even if you don't have time to do that, you can buy a neat photo album and put a favorite photo in. It's just nice. It's nice to get something, something kind of personal. Let's see if there's anything else that I wanted to mention that special trip photo. Now, guys, if you look in the kind of shifting gears here, can you still hear me, Tina?
Yep.
Okay. I just want it because my earbuds kind of just a little. I hope the battery's not going down. I don't think it is, but they just kind of chirped in my ear. Do you have a recipe?
Mine don't either.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about the prime rib, but there isn't really much to the recipe other than get a 10-pound prime rib at the butcher and roll it in garlic powder, salt, and pepper,
Okay.
and have it sit in that overnight, and make sure it's room temperature, and then put it in the oven on as high as your oven will go for 2 hours, and then
Really?
leave the oven shut. And
Okay.
it's perfect.
Really?
You got nice and rare pieces in the middle. It's a 10
Uh-huh.
pound, so it's like it's a good foot
Gotcha.
long,
Yeah.
and about that big around usually. And usually your middle pieces are nice and rare, and then of course your end cuts are well done.
Are more cut.
But they're really See, I like my steak rare. I like well, my husband says he likes, he says no, life. I'm not that bad.
Now I eat steak. Yeah, I do too. I like steak. I like it medium, but I could go pretty rare.
Yeah,
I could go pretty rare.
Yep.
So,
but
okay. So
but yeah, he likes his medium.
In the description of the video, we'll definitely put that in
Okay.
the description of the video. But that's Tina's Christmas Eve meal, Christmas Eve prime rib. So, and I put, guys, in the description of the video, if you want to take a look, I put my fudge is a favorite thing of mine for Christmas, because the only time my mother made fudge was at Christmas. And
wow.
I'm a sweetaholic. So I put in the description of this video a recipe from a dear friend of ours who went to church with us. Her name was Rose Williams. And so, and her fudge is the best recipe I've ever tasted. It makes a lot. This recipe makes a lot. You could probably half the recipe if you wanted to, but this makes, if you put it in a 9x13 pan, this recipe makes a nice thick piece of fudge. Absolutely fantastic. Hey, Jennifer, welcome in. Welcome in. You came in a good time because we're talking about chocolate. But yeah, so that recipe is in the description of this video. Rose Williams fudge, and it's very easy, but it is absolutely the best recipe, the best fudge I've ever tasted. So, okay, now Tina. Okay, question on your prime rib recipe. So you turn the oven on as high as it'll go for 2 hours with the prime rib in there.
With the prime rib in there, and you have it Well, first of all, I forgot to tell you, you wrap it in foil. Make sure
Right.
that your prime rib is dry, but it's coated
Mhm.
with the salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then you coat it and you wrap it in foil so that it's all 100% wrapped, so that there's
Right.
because like Jonathan said, it would be, like black crisp if you don't.
Right.
And then
Right.
you turn it off after 2 hours. You leave it in the oven
Yeah.
and let the oven cool with the prime rib in there, and it's perfect.
Right. Right. Wow. Okay. Well, that sounds easy. See, I have now, as much as I've cooked, I'm going to try that, and I'll probably do it on Christmas Eve. Because William and Jillian a lot of times will come. The kids, some of the kids at least, are generally here for Christmas Eve. I'm going to try that because I've never cooked prime rib. I never have. So
Yeah, I started cooking it probably about 10 years ago. I started making it for Christmas Eve. We
hmm
brought it up to friends, and we'd put it in the oven, cook it for have it home. We'd have it in the
hmm
oven cooking, and then just before we left to go to the Christmas Eve mass, we'd be shutting off the oven, and then when we got home, we'd grab it and bring it up to our friends, and
be perfectly
it was a
ready.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It sounds good. Now that sounds good too,
Well,
Pam.
I forgot the foil, Jonathan, not you. Yeah, I know. I was going to say when
Yeah.
you
Jonathan
said
was going,
it
wait, wait,
make
wait,
it
wait.
feel like it's crisp.
Well, that's
I
why I
forgot
asked you.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's why I
yeah.
asked you because I thought, okay, yeah, it all sounds good. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan. Yes. Yes. Rose Williams. Amazing, amazing sweet lady and her fudge recipe. She used to bring her fudge recipe to like fellowships at church, and she would bring that fudge. And what she would do, she would cut it into squares, and then she would wrap the squares in aluminum foil. And just so that they were portable. And so all of the men would come up and grab a piece of that fudge and put it in their pocket. It was like,
I
because
hope they didn't
there was always
forget it
this,
till Easter.
right, right. Oh no, no, no. There was always this mad dash for Rose's fudge. It was really funny, but I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yeah, so okay, and I will also I put Tina's recipe. Her preparation for that prime rib. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see
And
Pam's? Her sister makes Ritz
I
crackers dipped with mint
did.
chocolate chip, mint
Yes.
chocolate, and they taste like
Ooh.
thin mint cookies. I bet they do.
Ooh. Well, I've got
Sounds
to try
kind of
that.
tasty.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. That sounds like a good one. Definitely. Oh my. That does sound like a good one. Yeah. Jonathan. Yeah, me too, Jonathan. Yeah, Jonathan. Okay, foil. You put it in foil first before you do that. Yeah. Okay. Now,
Fry
Pam
bread.
says that she
Ooh.
makes
Yes.
fry bread with cinnamon and sugar. Okay. Now, how do you do that, Pam? What is fry bread? That's does anybody? Yeah, y'all put. What is your favorite? Christmas treat or something that you generally always make for Christmas. What is fry bread? Pam, that sounds intriguing. Okay, recipe in the description below, and I will put Tina's recipe as well for in there a little bit later for prime rib. Um, okay, and I was just going to say,
Oh,
guys,
there's
just a
Turles again.
suggestion here. Yeah, there's Turles is here. He's passing through. Just quickly, and guys, we have like I have done. I did the ginger rafts on a live stream. It's in our Christmas playlist. I did the ginger rafts for Christmas one year, and a lot of times we think, okay, well, it's hard to if you don't have the gift of making beautifully frosted cookies or beautifully frosted cakes. You can still make Christmas treats. You absolutely can. And you just use what you have. Use what you already have. Like, for example, I bought several years ago, I bought this. This is a cookie cutter. So Mickey, it's a very nice Mickey cookie cutter. Now I use this.
Cute.
Yeah, it's a really deep one too. You can see how deep that is. And I use this a lot of times when I make biscuits when the grandchildren are here. I'll make biscuits and use this as the cutter. I used it for cookies once on the live stream that's on our playlist. But something that you can, I've used it, cookies obviously, but something that you could also do with it, I thought about, was that you could make up like a sheet pan of brownies, and then cut your brownies out with this, and frost them and decorate them with Christmas sprinkles. You know, like you would a cookie.
Yep.
And I think that would be
I've got
fun.
that exact same canister of sprinkles.
Yeah, so this has, yeah. So this has like red sugar. It's got teeny tiny little red, white, and green sprinkles. It has white sugar. That was probably, well, that's green sugar. I'm not sure what was there. This Twinkling Trees mix, I've already used that. But you can get these, at Walmart, just sprinkles, and it has all the different kinds. And so, as you can see, I've used a good bit of this one, but yeah. So I thought about that. I thought, well, I'll just cut out brownies and then frost them, because to cut the sugar, cut the sweetness, and then decorate them. So you don't have to, you can make really cute Christmas treats without having to know how to be a professional cake decorator is my point. Yeah. And Jennifer also sugar. In that above, have to look at the ingredients list. Yeah. So anyway, I have also made, use this as a pancake mold to make pancakes. I've also done that with this. So this little Mickey cookie cutters is very versatile. Okay, and one more thing, food related, I wanted to show you. Okay, now this is something, guys, that's coming out of the archives. Okay, this is something that my mom bought, gosh, years ago. I don't know if you can still get these or not, but I'll show you what it is. It's a Checkerboard cake pan. And I'll show you what I mean by Checkerboard cake pan. Now this is something that my mom bought. We had a family reunion. Oh gosh, like years and years and years ago. It was, I was probably still in my 20s when we had this family reunion. It was the first that we had in a long time. And my mother wanted to make, she ordered this and decided to make a special cake. Okay. It's a Checkerboard cake. It looks like this. All right. So, and it has, let me see if I can show you this. This is an insert. All right. So what you do, you make different colors of batter. All right. So you would put, like, for example, for our family reunion, it was an orange family reunion. The family name is Orange. And yes, we are from Tennessee. So the orange family reunion, so we did an orange, we poured orange batter in this ring, white batter in this ring, and orange batter in the middle. Okay. And then, so you pour your batter in there, and then you gently lift this out. Okay. You wash this off, and then you go, there are 3 pans. Then you do the same thing with the next pan, only you do white, orange, white. So you alternate. I know this is hard to picture, but it works. It works. You do white, orange, white. In the third pan, you would again do orange, white, orange. Okay. And each time.
So the bottom you do orange, white, orange. The middle you do white, orange, white. And the top when you do orange, white, orange again. Okay. All right.
Right. And it comes out, guys, when you stack the layers and cut the cake, it looks like a checkerboard. So here is kind of, can you see that illustration there?
Yep.
That's what the cake ends up looking like. Is that just the coolest thing? That's what it looks like. And then you frost it. We frosted it with orange frosting for the
Of course.
film. But so this would be beautiful done in red and white, or you could do it in red and green. You could use any color, you could use any color of food coloring in your. Now we did put a little orange. Excuse me, my nose is itching, y'all. We did put a little orange food coloring, in or flavoring in our frosting, so it had a bit of an orange flavor. But yeah, I mean, is that cool? So when you cut it, it looks like a checkerboard. When you cover that with frosting like a regular cake. And there are recipes, recipes on the front of the little cardboard. This is the little cardboard box that it came in. I don't even know where my mother found this. Now, Susan.
Well, Stacy said they're still selling them, but I don't know where I don't think she's mentioned where they. Oh, she said they still sell checkerboard cake pans, but she hasn't said where.
Okay, Stacy, I'm sure they
like
probably do. Yeah, I'm sure they probably.
Williams and Sonoma maybe or something.
Golly, maybe. Yeah, I'm sure you could probably find them, but now it's kind of a process.
Stacy says, "Hang on." So she's
okay. Stacy's gonna look for. Anyway, this is really cool.
Yes, it would be, Jennifer.
Yeah, it's
have one layer be red, green, or red, white, or red, white, red, and have the another layer be green, white, green, and yeah.
You can make it any way you want, and it just really, you
can buy them on Amazon.
Okay, and this one, this guys is probably. I don't want to tell you how old this is, but. Like I said, I was probably in my 20s.
Come on. It can't be as old as I am.
Anyway, that's fun. And I'm probably going to use that as, for a cake. But it has, here's, you can see the instructions here. It tells you how to do it.
Hi, Amy.
And like I said, it's kind of a process, but my goodness, it's a spectacular it's just spectacular when you cut into it, and it's a checkerboard. It's amazing.
We've been keeping Amy company while she was doing laundry.
Oh, super. So there's that, y'all. This would be a good hitchhiker chat. This would be a good hitchhiker chat project. I could do this on hitchhiker chat, and we could see. Yeah. So we may have to do that for Christmas. That could be a definite. Hey, Amy, I'm glad you came in, and we're more than happy to provide background noise for your laundry chores. Happy to be of service. Those are my suggestions, y'all, for food. We all have things that we do. On Christmas Eve, a lot of times I will make like some kind of a seafood chowder. With homemade rolls and a salad. Sometimes I have just done something as simple as, like a chicken pasta dish.
Our chatters are making me hungry. We've got.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Oh man, yeah. We start talking about
apple
food.
Cheesecake. Jonathan's apple cheesecake.
Ooh, Jonathan.
And Pam also makes. She makes the fried sugar mixture, but she also does with garlic powder and or chili, and add butter and honey, or cut the bread
Wow.
open and top it with taco meat and make tacos.
Uh,
Oh, like I said, she's making me hungry.
good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Checkerboard isn't easy if you've never done it. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to be careful and take it slow and not get in a hurry, Jonathan, to
Excuse me.
remove the checkerboard, the center, so that it doesn't accidentally mix the colors together. But Stacy, orange. Okay, stick with me here. Orange is my maternal grandmother's maiden name. Did you get that? Yeah.
So 3 generations back, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 It's it's my immigrant ancestor on her side. Okay. Oh, there's Pete still hanging around.
Yep.
Yes, but this is cool, y'all. I mean, if you enjoy, just this, it's a project, but it's so beautiful, and people are just delighted because it's not something. Well, hey there, buddy. Well, y'all, look here. Look here. Have you ever seen
Hello,
Turles?
Turl.
Say hi.
Hello, Turles.
Oh, he hates this. Look at him. He hates this. Say
Yeah,
hi.
I was going to say, yeah,
Yeah.
he's giving us all the stink eye.
It's like, oh, this is unsolicited affection. But yeah, this is Turles, guys. I don't know if y'all ever seen. Yeah, this is our pretty kitty. Yeah.
Yes, Jonathan. Cat.
Hi,
I
everybody.
was waiting for Pete to say that.
There you go. He's my buddy. He's my kitty. He actually, guys, belongs to Adam, my youngest son. Got him as a kitten, but guess who he loves? Yeah, guess who he?
Yeah.
If he's gonna curl up with somebody, it's me. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm such a wonderful person. I get, but yeah, he's a sweetie. He's a good kitty. Cat, exactly. I could, Pam. I've thought about that before. Yeah. Well, in fact, I've done it. I've made, because I have a bone cookie cutter and just put white icing on them. Yeah, I've done that before.
I was going to say, she's done white bones. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Stacy? I could, yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm just catching up in the chat, y'all. What's great with fries? Pete. Pete, I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to know. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah. No, you know. I'm gonna say no. You don't want to know.
Okay. Just a couple of things here, guys. This is just something I wanted to show you, and I probably shown you this before, but a couple of years ago, Disney did this jumbo pin. That's a countdown to Christmas pin, and I absolutely love this. And I'm going to set this out. It has a stand.
That thing is huge.
It is. It's enormous, and you can see the countdown, the little countdown numbers there. And there's a stand on the inside. But how pretty is that? That's just, gosh, it's pretty. So, yeah. And it's got, it has Minnie and Mickey and Goofy and Pluto. But I just love it. Now, it's the newer animation that some of us are not crazy about. But I just think it's so pretty. I just loved it. So, and I bought, I do too. I finally broke down, had been circling these for how many years, finally broke down and bought one of those countdown to Halloween things. You know how they have, it's like a resin thing and it has the count with the blocks. I finally broke down and bought one of those last year. So I get to use that this year. I'll show that to y'all later. And then they always do something cool. This is from a couple of years ago. These are just a couple of my favorite, the drink, the sipper. This was the mini sipper from probably, from probably 2021, maybe 2022.
Was it? Well, I thought it I thought it was. I didn't know it was that far back. Yeah, maybe 2022. I don't know if it was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan.
There's memories.
Jonathan is
Yeah.
bringing up a good memory there. Jeff Dole Whip Dad always said that your cat's gonna eat you one day.
Oh, no.
Jeff
Well,
wasn't a
now
big
we're
cat fan. Jeff,
no, he's not. He's
excuse me,
not.
doesn't like cats.
And he's not. And
Yeah,
you
it was
know, now I
2022.
love
That's what I
dogs
thought
and
too, Jen.
cats. Yeah, we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love. I've had cats all my life, and I just
Yeah,
cats are just
I
different.
love dogs and cats. My
I do too.
husband is not a big cat fan, but the weird thing is that he's never met a cat he didn't like. He he doesn't like cats, but
Right.
whatever cat is in his vicinity always comes to him, and I always
Always
say it's
likes
because they
him.
know you don't
Wow.
like them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he likes them. You know, he pets them and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is a really nice cat." I said, "Well, yeah, they
Neat.
are."
Yeah. Yeah. I love. Well, we love dogs and cats. You know, and so
Yeah.
Turles is. You know, we've had a lot of cats over the years, and yeah, we just they're different. They're very different than dogs, but we like both because we've had both. And my boys generally like both. You know,
Yeah.
William has a dog and a cat, and
Yeah.
and now Adam, my youngest, is more of a cat person. He likes dogs too, but he's definitely more of a cat guy. So, okay, Lorcana, guys, let's go ahead and
Okay.
do this. Now William is not here tonight, but I'm going to go ahead and open a pack. So we'll go ahead and do this.
All
This is
right.
the first chapter.
And then William is going to have to do a short to do open a pack.
Yeah, that's a good
see-
idea. That's a
who
good
wins.
idea, Tina, to have William do a short. So this is a first chapter pack. Let's see what we get. Okay, we're kind of due for a big pull. We haven't had. I think the only kind of big pull that I had was a legendary that I pulled in the last short that I put up. So you know, after I
Yep.
pulled the Robin Hood Enchanted, that short, you know, was that the one that I pulled, the legendary that I pulled in that short was kind of the last big one, you know, that I
Yep.
pulled. Okay, guys.
So tell
Peter
William he
Pan-
has to do a short. Maybe it'll be lucky to do short for legendary.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. In the car. There's this thing in the there's Peter Pan. There's this thing in
Make
the
yourself
Lorcana
big.
community. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me make myself big. Yeah. And there's this thing in the Lorcana community, guys, about opening packs in the car. It's supposed to be good mojo, which I open them in the car. So there's I don't know if that's true or not. Some people say it is, but I've tried it. I've got a couple shorts where I opened in the car. So this is a Jafar. A couple of these I don't have. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to do it this way. Here we go. Aladdin. Oh, I don't have that Aladdin card. That's beautiful artwork. These are common.
Yeah. I love the cards for the artwork. I mean, I have no interest in the game whatsoever, but I like the artwork.
The game is fun, Tina. It really is. More fun than I really expected it to be. Jasmine, I don't have that one, y'all. I don't have a lot of these. Another common. Simba. Let's see. Yeah. I don't think
Wait a minute, is that
this one before?
That isn't two of the same card. You're just showing it twice, right? Okay.
All right. Yeah. Showing it twice. Here's an uncommon. This is Pete. Yeah, this is Disney Lorcana trading card game, and it's been out now for almost 3 years. And we're huge collectors. William and I usually we each open a pack and kind of have a duel to see who could get the best cards. But yeah, this is first chapter. These are the first chapter, the first release, and it's my favorite artwork still. And they have different, different ratings for the cards and what have you, different types of print. Now, that's an interesting one. Tamatoa, I don't
Jonathan,
have that one.
Superstitions are real.
Oh, Preston has them. Okay, gotcha. Preston has them. Yeah. So, Grandma Tala, y'all.
Oh, there's Grandma Tala.
How neat. We love Grandma
Oh, I
Tala.
love her.
Okay, and Lilo. Lilo. Oh, hey, guys. Wow.
There she is.
Lilo.
Yes,
Lilo.
it should. I agreed, Pam. It should have been a holographic because it was shiny.
Yeah, that's neat. So, okay, so
Oh, look at her face.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, really, really, yeah, she's a neat one. Okay, all right, guys, I got a super rare here. I got a super rare in
Oh,
Chaka. I got a super rare
wow.
Chaka. Yeah, that's really neat. Look at her hand on the water, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then, oh my gosh, I should have saved this pack as a dual pack. Because
Uh-oh.
yeah, I got a, let's see, is that a rare? Hang on just a second. Let me check it before yeah, it's an uncommon, but it's the hollow bell. It's an uncommon hollow
Uh,
bell. Isn't it neat? Is she pretty?
yeah,
So that's a really neat, that's a neat one. But yeah, so I
yeah.
got a super rare in the Tekka. Got a rare, a super rare, and an uncommon hollow. So yeah, so we'll have to see. And there's the puzzle piece, and I already have that full puzzle. But yeah, so those are. We love playing this. We really do. And guys, they have tournaments. They have tournaments at our local card shops. I've never been to one, but I would love to go. Um, because just to I mean I've not played enough to to do yeah, yeah. um it would be shiny. Exactly, Pam. That's true. That's Pam's got a good point there. Pam's got a good point there. It'd be shiny. Pam, you don't miss a trick. But yeah,
No,
they
she
have
does
they have
not.
tournaments. We're not good enough to I don't feel like I'm good enough to compete in a tournament yet, but it would really be
But can
fun
you
to go
watch?
to yeah, you can watch. And William said, Mom, I might just enter the tournament just to for the experience, of playing with, with people who are better than I, who know how to play, and just to kind of sharpen our
Hi,
skills. So,
Debbie.
mhm. So that's our Lorcana for tonight. Oh, hey Debbie, good to see you. Good to see you. And that's about all I have, y'all. Tina, did you
Channel
have
news.
anything to add? Channel news. Let's move to channel news. Yeah.
Nope.
Um,
I got
Again,
nothing.
guys, we were guests on Pete McDevitt's Clubhouse Chaotic Chat this past. Let me see if I can drop that link again. Um, this past Sunday had such an amazing time. Go watch that. It was. I so appreciate you guys having me. And William was able to. He came in at the tail end. He was able to, to show up. So yeah, he was there. He wasn't there for the whole thing. I wish he had been, but it was tons of fun. You guys can check that out if you want to. And that's on again on Pete McDevitt's channel. Don't forget, guys, Halloween is coming. Um, Tickets for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party are already on sale. You can also get tickets to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They're on sale now to the general public, to all guests. Jillian can help you purchase those if you need to plan a Disney vacation. She can do all of that for you, take tons of the headache out. Her business is really growing. She's doing well with it. And she works for Mickey Travels. You've probably heard of Mickey Travels. They're a diamond level Disney travel agency. So she has an agent with them, and her contact information is also in the description of the video. So contact her. She can, give you quotes. She can kind of guide you towards, if you have a budget, have a certain budget in mind, high, low, middle, she can really help you with all that. She knows what she's doing. So I did
Jennifer makes a
pay
good
them
point. Jollywood nights too.
Jollywood Nights too. Absolutely. Yeah, Jollywood Nights. I'm really interested, Jennifer, to go to Jollywood Nights at some point. I think they've added some stuff this year. And so I think
I
they'll
hope
step
so,
up their
because
game. Yeah.
yeah, I was going to say, I think we give it a couple years, and I think that
Yes.
that'll definitely
Yeah.
be a good.
Yeah.
But I guess last year it was, people were kind of disappointed, but they've
Yeah.
added more, and I think every
They didn't
year,
have quite
I think
enough.
every year they'll
Yeah.
add more. Yeah.
I think they will too.
Well, Jennifer said she
And I
loved
love
it, so
Yes, I love the concept of it. And I was there. I was leaving Hollywood Studios one night when people were coming in for Jollywood Nights. Guys, the outfits were so cool because they encourage you to, to dress up. There were sequins and feathers, and the guys were so dapper. It was almost like a glitzy dapper day. That's what it reminded me of. It was so cool watching everybody come in. People did an amazing job with their costumes that looked formal, but they were still good for the park. That's the trick, is to come up with an outfit that looks formal, but you still gotta walk in the you're still in the park. So yeah. Oh.
Oh, I love your new logo, Debbie. It's so cute.
Oh my goodness. The soiree.
Debbie's got a new logo, and she's very cute.
Oh, Debbie, I'll have to, yeah. Oh, fun. I'll have to look at it closer, Debbie, to make it bigger. Let's see. Let me make it bigger here. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, fun. I will look at it closer, Debbie, because I want to see it. The soiree at Tower of Terror was fantastic, music and dancing. Nice. Yeah. So a lot of people really enjoyed it. I think they're going to continue to up their game on that one, Jennifer. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. Pete wants that logo.
My headphones are just talking to me. Yes.
Pete wants that logo. Yeah.
You knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, don't forget that, guys. Tina and I will be attending Magical Night of Hope, which is Give Kids the World. Most of you are familiar with Magical Night of Hope. It is on December the 14th, Saturday, December the 14th. And we have already bought our tickets for that. And then we'll also be attending Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party together. So Tina and I are going to be seeing a lot of each other in December. We really are. Let's see.
Well, it's only going to be like for a few days, but yes, we're going to be seeing each other a lot.
Yes.
But,
yes. Yeah. In a few days we'll be at Disney at the same time, and so we're really looking forward to it. Oh, okay. So Jennifer said the merch wasn't good, and that's disappointing, Jennifer. Yeah, because they have that. They did a beautiful job with was it the 45th anniversary for Hollywood Studios, is that right? Or what number are we on? What number did we just celebrate? 35th anniversary of Hollywood Studios, and they did a gorgeous
that sounds
merch.
More right. Yeah.
35th sounds right.
That sounds more right.
Yeah. And they did a gorgeous job with them.
Just had their 45th.
Mm-hmm.
And Studios was 10 years behind them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. 35th sounds right. I've got a hat in there. Yeah. Yeah. Amy, I've got a hat in there, but they did such a pretty job with that 35th anniversary merch. They did that, the Art Deco, like the old, the classic Art Deco look, and they could have absolutely done that with the Christmas merch too for Jollywood Nights. So,
and there's Mike.
And there's Mike. There's Mike. Yeah. Yeah. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I was able to get some of that merch. I wasn't there, but I was able to order through Florida Park Explorers, and they personal shoppers, and they grabbed those. They grabbed a hat for me, and I was really glad to have a piece because I absolutely love Hollywood Studios, and I was not able to be there, so neat. But they did a beautiful job with those. And I'll have to look at that. I didn't see the merch, but for Jollywood Nights, but maybe they'll do a better job with that too this year, right, guys? Um, but this has been so much fun. We've got a lot of Christmas coming up. We've got a long way till Christmas, and so we'll have some other shows. I'll try to do some recipes, get into the kitchen, and there's number 2, guys. um, look forward to it. It's going to be tons of fun. Tina, we've got again, Halloween's coming up, and I know that Jennifer Caruso is going to be at the very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. What is that date, Jennifer? That first let us know that party date.
7th or something like that. Has that sold out yet too? I would think that would have probably sold out because the 31st.
I know Halloween night. Last time I looked, Halloween night had sold out. And Jennifer, somebody dropped that link. Jennifer, if you've already got the thumbnail up for that, somebody dropped that because August the 9th with Main Street Nick. Okay.
On 9th. Okay.
Yeah. So we're excited to see that. Yeah. The Boo Parade I love the Boo Parade. It's one of my favorites. I just absolutely love it. Yeah. So, D23 is that weekend too. Oh, Amy. Okay. Are you going to D23, Amy? Are you going to D23? Now, it's not destination, so it's in Anaheim. Yes?
It's in Anaheim. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the destination last year. It is in there.
Yeah. It was in Anaheim. It was at Walt Disney World last year. Was destination. Right. Yeah, cool. So, are you going, Amy? Are you planning on going? I know Amy goes a good bit and just always comes away with some amazing. Not this. Just amazing stuff. But we're looking forward to that because we're thinking, guys, that we're going to get some really good announcements from Disney. We're due some announcements maybe about what they're going to. Yes.
No,
what they're going to do.
None of this blue sky stuff. We need
right. We need
real stuff.
We do. We need the real McCoy. We should get some more information about what they're doing in Animal Kingdom. And then we should also get definitely some more information about what they have planned for Beyond Big Thunder. Hopefully they may add a whole new area back there behind Big Thunder. And, they have tons of room. I mean, they have acres and acres and acres still that they have not developed at Walt Disney World. And so, that's why Walt bought that much land, was so they would have acres and acres and acres of land to build on. So they've got the room. They definitely
You're trying very hard to get going, aren't you, Dawn?
Pardon? Do what?
I says you're trying very hard to get me going. I'm trying very hard to be good.
Are you biting your tongue? But yeah, he did. He absolutely did. So we're looking forward to it.
Yes, he did.
No blue sky, guys. Let's come on and no more resorts, right, Pam? Let's knock off the resorts for a little while. Got plenty of resorts, and let's plus, to quote Walt Disney, let's plus the parks. Yeah, and see. So we'll see what they say. Yeah. I hope they're careful with their announcements, projects that are fully baked. Amen, Jennifer. Amen. So we'll see. We're doing some. They've got that pressure of Universal's third park coming in in 2025. So, they chop Disney. They need to, they need to come up with something. I tell you, I'm totally looking. Y'all know we're looking forward to Epic Universe. The thing that that sparks my interest the most, obviously, is the Ministry of Magic, the third Harry Potter land. That really, really, really.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Um, he bought the land, but he didn't build on it. Okay, I don't know what you mean, Mike. Yeah. Mike Wheeler, come on now. You're going to have to, Mikey, they have hundreds of acres at Walt Disney World. They have hundreds of undeveloped acres. And I do know that part of that has to be, reserved for wetlands or whatever. They've got hundreds of acres
Preserved for.
They just do. Yeah. That's why he bought so much. That's why he bought so much land. Walt said of Walt Disney World, we have as much land here. We have more land enough land here.
We have enough land.
Everything
We have enough land to hold all the dreams that anyone can ever imagine.
Yeah.
Like
so
that.
That's
Yes, we made it to 12.
Yeah. And they, like with Disneyland, it seems like with Disneyland, if they want to, if the problem with Disneyland is if they want to put something else in, they have to bulldoze what's there. If they want to change it, they have to bulldoze over something. At Walt Disney World, and I understand, how the parks are laid out. Sometimes you may want to add something, where there's, something back there that kind of, is not conducive to the construction or whatever. But they've still got a lot of land that they've not used. So he bought the land. But,
he wanted Epcot. He wanted Epcot to be a city, but Stacy, remember, Celebration is there, and that's a city. So
it is. Yeah, it is. And so just keep, keep adding, keep adding to it, keep adding up, building to it. And Walt always said, we're not, we don't look backwards. We're always looking forward. And because that's the direction we're going. We're going forward and not backward. But it's also evident, in the way that he honored America, in the way that he honored, history, that he loved that too. And our history doesn't change. So as we move forward, we also honor what's behind us. And Walt definitely did that because, he loved the history of our country. That's evidenced by, great moments with Mr. Lincoln, so many things that he did. There was America Sings. There were a lot of things, that he, and Frontierland is one, and I'm thinking, that Walt really would have loved Frontierland too, because it also reflects our country's history, and that doesn't change. So he wanted the edutainment piece comes in there, Tina. Walt spoke of edutainment, of educating while entertaining. Exactly. And I love that concept. I really do.
Me too.
So
Me too.
So,
if you forget history, you're doomed to repeat it.
And Walt really
like
respected our country's history. He really did. He loved. Well, he just loved our country. He was very much a patriot, and loved our country and our country's history. And Carousel of Progress is one that I think of. Carousel of Progress is literally a walk through time with the American family, and that was straight out of his head. So, and our history doesn't
Yeah.
change. If you're going to teach history to kids, it is what it is. So,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
this from a girl, I love all of it because, Tomorrowland is my favorite land. So, I love all of it. Um, yeah, the new project. Jennifer, Universal is totally different. They have so stepped up their game. Now, are you not a Harry Potter fan? See, I love Harry Potter. William and I are total Harry Potter fans. So, yeah, yeah, totally love Harry Potter. So that we love the Harry Potter parks, the Marvel areas, Universal has more thrill rides too. So it's a little it's a lot different than Disney, but they're not as tied into the nostalgia as Disney is. So they can they can kind of step out there, pretty boldly. And
Pete, I
so
don't have to buy them. I just wait till winter and go out in my backyard.
all
Good
the
night. Take care, Pete.
all the chat snowballs. Thanks, Pete. So I guess you're that guy. Are you that guy, Tina? You're buying everybody churros.
Yeah, I'm buying everybody's snowballs.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't really feel like I need to buy them. Just you got to wait a while, like about 6
I know
months.
it. They'll come. Yeah, they'll come. They'll definitely come. Jennifer says that she saw the New Country Bears this past week, and the kids in the crowd loved it. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad they enjoyed it. Yeah. Jennifer, yeah, and you like Harry Potter? Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. I'll tell you, Jennifer, they had to take out Jaws to put in the Diagon Alley section of Harry Potter. And I miss the Jaws ride, y'all. I love Jaws, and that's the thing that I most miss at Universal is that Jaws ride, just because I totally loved it. Now
I'm glad I got a chance to
Harry
ride
Potter.
it before they took it down.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It was totally great. Debbie says she loves Harry Potter. Yeah. Okay. Well, looking forward to the D23 announcements and we'll see what they come up with, what they're thinking there.
Keeping our fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that they come up with some good stuff there, and I'm sure that they a lot of that has been blue sky for a while, so maybe they've had some time to develop some of those ideas, and like Jennifer said, give us something concrete on it. So we shall see. We shall see. And maybe, maybe it'll be a situation where they'll surprise us too with some stuff that we haven't heard anything about, that they'll just make, a big announcement. Hey, we're doing this. That would be fun. That would be fun. I think we're due.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Be great.
Yeah, absolutely, Jennifer. Oh, she's good. Your daughter's getting married and wants a Harry Potter. Well, I'll tell you, if William had not gone with that Mickey Mouse groom's cake, he probably would have gone with a Harry Potter groom's cake. Yeah, for sure, Pam. Oh, that's cool, Pam. You've got some fun planning coming up. That is so cool. Yeah. There's only one original rod left at Universal. There were 3 at opening. They were told if they get rid of.
Yeah, that's E.T., I think, right, Mike?
Which one
Men in Black was too. I
MIB?
thought it was E.T., but I thought Men in Black was original too, but maybe not. I don't know as much about Universal.
I don't either. I don't. But as far as its origins, I don't.
Yeah.
But
Amy said E.T.
Yeah, but E.T. Gotcha. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, they hit it out of the park with Harry Potter. Wow. Pun intended. Those Harry Potter, but they knew as big a hit as the books were, they knew it had to be a home run. They couldn't screw that up.
Yeah.
And J.K. Rowling worked really closely with them on the planning of the Harry Potter lands, of the wizarding world of Harry Potter. So, yeah. So Men in Black is not original. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Stacey. I was like, okay.
When did Universal open, guys? What year did Universal open? Anybody give me an assist on that? What year did they open? They quit. They Universal. Yeah, was it? I'm trying to remember.
93, somewhere in there.
I think maybe so. Yeah.
I don't know. Michael?
Yeah.
There we go. 90. I was going to say, Michael, tell us in a second. We just got to give him time.
Yeah. So thanks for the assist there. Yeah. Neat. Yeah. And I do. We love Universal. Wyatt loves Universal. Seuss Landing is great. It's just, and Wyatt could just stay in Seuss Landing all day and just ride the little trains and the carousel and all that stuff. He loves Seuss Landing. And so, yeah.
I don't blame him. I do too.
Yeah, I do too. Especially at Christmas, because they decorate it so cute.
Was it really, Stacey?
Yeah.
Not until 1997? Wow. I didn't know it was. I'm going to say something weird here, but remember, I'm old. I didn't know the Men in Black was that new.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Man. Disney hurried up to open Disney MGM Studios. Yeah. I'm glad they did, Amy, because, yeah. I miss that. I miss the collaboration. I miss the thing that I hate about that. I really, really wish that they would get back to is that Disney MGM Studios was a working studio. They actually filmed things that, they actually filmed, shows at. I wish they would do that again. I really do wish that they kind of got away from that when they parted ways with MGM. But I would love to see them do that again, because that's the whole premise of the park. I think it would be really neat. I miss the stunt shows. The things that really, really, leaned on the theme of Hollywood.
Yeah,
studios.
it's really it's Star Wars park now. It's not really it's not really studios of any kind. It's like Star Wars land. So
yeah, it's
my headphones are talking to me. So
are they? Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, let's get right there. Okay, Molly, we're going to. We're just kind of talking a little bit. But yeah, thanks so much, guys, for being here. We really appreciate it. Thanks for just, this was kind of miscellaneous stuff that I just wanted to show you. One more thing before we go, and then we will close it out. Y'all, I bought, speaking of Star Wars, you know what Star Wars fans we are. I don't even know if I could get all of this in the frame, but I'm just going to quickly show you this. And I ordered this. I was able to attend Life Day. Life Day is a fan-driven event. It's a fan-driven holiday, if you will. It's like Wookiee Thanksgiving or Wookiee Christmas, and it's called Life Day, and it is on November 17th, which also happens to be my birthday. And I was able to be there on my birthday last time for Life Day. But I found this on Amazon. And I thought that this thing was about the size of a little golden book. Boy, was I wrong. Because as you can, this is huge.
That is huge.
It is huge. And I absolutely love it. It's a beautifully done, really high quality book. It is an advent calendar. Now, I didn't really know what I was getting. I ordered it obviously because it's Life Day, but I'm gonna show you this in a short. I'm not gonna open it right now. I'm gonna show you this in a short so that you can see it. It opens, and again, it is an advent calendar, but and I guess this is a countdown to Life Day. So what better? I mean, it's a Star Wars countdown to my birthday, folks. What could be better, for happy birthday
Where
to
could
me.
you go wrong?
Where could you go wrong? Mikey, this thing is about, it's like the size of 4 little golden books put together. And it's very well done. It has Star Wars, the Life Day pop-up book and advent calendar. And it shows Han Solo and some of the Wookiees on the front there on Kashyyyk with a big tree behind them. And there are Life Day orbs in the tree, and they're holding Life Day orbs in their red robes. And so that's kind of what that looks like. But it's really cool.
I would say it's probably about 18 inches square.
Yeah,
that looks
to
be about.
It's really, it's just very well done. It's heavy. It's just a really big book, and I love it. I'm anxious to. I was really surprised when I opened this up, y'all. So I will. Jennifer says you better do a short blog instead of a short blog instead of a short. Right? I may just to show you what that looks like. But I'm really excited about that. I love Life Day for obvious reasons. So I will show you that. That's kind of coming. So a little teaser. Those are Wookiees. Wookiees wear their snuggies, right?
Wookiees wear their snuggies.
They do.
Wear their snuggies.
You can buy Life Day snuggies on Shop Disney. Y'all, I almost bought one last year. Anyway, it has been tons of fun. We always so appreciate you guys for coming in and spending a little time with you. It's just a joy to see you and talk with you and spend some time talking about Disney. And Tina, did you have anything to add?
No.
Okay.
No. I just watch a lot, so
Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of good stuff coming up and good stuff to look forward to.
Yes.
In December, I'm totally looking forward to our trip, Tina. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, Mikey will be able to see you and whoever's down there. There should be a good many people down there because we're going down for a Magical Night of Hope.
For the Magical Night of Hope, yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, so there should be a lot of us down there. I'm looking forward to that for obvious reasons. So, Jonathan, thanks so much for now, guys. We did not do roll call tonight. William's going to be mad at us if you're in the chat.
I thought about it about 15 minutes ago. I was like,
I did too. I didn't. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. But thanks so much to our channel members, Alex and Charlie, Kennett, Mike Wheeler,
someday, Pam, someday.
Mike 88 NYC, Texas Takes, and Pam's family. So appreciate you guys for that. And the liveplace.com. If you're looking for family-friendly live streams, not just Disney, not limited to Disney, but a lot of Disney. The liveplace.com is a website that's basically a TV guide for family-friendly live streams listing. So you can always check that out. And Dean, the guy who takes care of that and just does such a beautiful job with that, also has a YouTube channel called Dreamers Empire. So, check that out. Guys, and anytime you want to, and if you can't find anything on the live place, just go over to Pete McDevitt's channel because he's live all the time. So by all means, do that. But thanks everybody. We appreciate you, so much for being here. If you're on on Team Replay, we appreciate you. We love our Team Replay. And Lisa, Keith, and Joey of It's Joey's World, who are captains of our Team Replay, We love you guys. Yes. Okay. So Jennifer's going to be at Magical Night of Hope. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, Pam, I wish you could.
Hey,
too.
I need to meet you too, Jennifer.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, so neat. Okay. So just catching up with that chat, guys. And we will see you guys next week. Thanks for being here, y'all. Thank you, Tina. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I enjoyed it as always.
Glad. It's always good to see you. And we really appreciate you. He appreciates you helping out.
One of these
really
days, I got to meet him too.
You absolutely do. You absolutely do. Yeah. We know each other. You know, it's interesting. We know each other, but some of us just haven't met in person yet. So
Exactly.
We appreciate it.
Like Stacy, for instance.
Yes. Gosh, Stacy. Oh, girl.
When are you going to make it down to Disney World, Stacy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. But thanks so much, y'all. We appreciate it. And at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back.
And I'm watching, always watching. Bye.
Good night.